So Hogwarts Legacy has been banned from a major name. Swimming is actually a thing, and thanks to some new info, Xbox users are now able to pre-download the game, and lastly, 3 types of quests have been revealed. So we have loads to get through, so let's dive into it. Firstly, a major gaming forum, which goes by the name of Reset Era, has completely banned any discussion of Hogwarts Legacy. Now Reset Era's forum's general manager said that, quote-unquote, the mod team has decided to expand our prior ban on any promotion for the Hogwarts game to include the game itself, with, quote-unquote, no discussion of this game allowed on the site. Now previously, if I'm not mistaken, they actually did attempt to do a soft ban, making it only 1 page I believe, but now they have just completely axed the entire thing. Good or bad move? Let me know what your thoughts are on this in the comment section below. Now, swimming in this game has been something we've all been wondering, and well, we have some news. Practically confirmed by Expect2Go. Now, Expect2Go posted a poll on his YouTube community section just a couple of hours ago asking if is swimming in Hogwarts Legacy. Now, he responded to a comment or thread, if you will, of people saying that he definitely knows, and he responded to all of those comments with just a smiley face. Now, someone mentioned that given that he probably has already reviewed the game at this point, do you think this could actually mean that swimming is in the game? Now, this user continued to say that many YouTubers, including him, have had lots of discussions about this topic, and most of them denied that we will be able to swim in this game. But why would he ask all of a sudden? And then they said that they don't really care if we will be given the possibility to explore the depths of the lake, but they just thought that the poll was posted with ultimately curious timing. Now, swimming or not, it's one of those small features in my opinion that just make your exploration that little bit more fun. And hey, attention to detail, right? Now, what would you be able to find in the lakes is a complete different scenario, but as I say, it's one of those things to just make your gameplay experience that extra bit more fun. Now, Xbox users as of today, or at least when I'm making this video anyway, seem to be able to pre-download the game. So someone posted this with a screenshot saying, "Hello all, not sure if anyone has posted or talked about this yet already, but it appears that Hogwarts Legacy is already available for pre-download on the Xbox Series consoles." Now, if you have an Xbox, let me know if you can actually go ahead and pre-download this. Again, as I'm making this video right now, I'm not sure if it's been stopped or if it's still continuing, or if you can actually do it for the PlayStation 5. So let me know if you've tried it on any of these consoles down in the comment section below. Now, 3 types of quests have been revealed from the art book, and they are very, very interesting. So the 3 that we have are the Golden Path, side missions, and then class assignments. So I'm just going to give a brief overview on each of these as a whole. So starting with the Golden Path, what it says is, the Golden Path leads the player from learning the most basic of magic in classes to their discovery of their unique ability to wield ancient magic. All these necessary acquired skills will enable them to basically go to Victor Rookwood and his criminal gang and stop the Goblin Rebellion that threatens Hogwarts. Now that alone, that just sounds incredibly fun. And again, I'm one of these people that just don't want to do the base of the game and then there's just absolutely nothing else going on after that. So just hearing things like this definitely does get me very excited. Now next up is of course side missions. So what it says here is that side missions help define who the player is as a wizard, inspiring them to investigate locations, retrieve magical artifacts, learn secrets of Hogwarts and Hogsmeade, and help fellow students solve personal dilemmas. Side missions tend to be more open method, says Kelly Murphy, as they have fewer narrative beats that we need to weave the player through. So they basically are built with the player agency in mind. Now, one thing that really stuck out to me right here was where it said that you can help fellow students solve personal dilemmas. Now, one thing that's been going around more recently, of course, is about the density of this game and how, expectations should be, very much measured accurately with what we've seen so far. And what I think is very interesting is a topic was brought up more recently regarding how the NPCs in the game are quite literally just NPCs and they're not really doing a whole bunch apart from just standing there. Now, this kind of just, I guess, goes against that, because what I'm basically perceiving this as is that you can interact with NPCs, aka fellow students, and then of course solve those personal dilemmas. So again, at that point, once you solve their problem, do you is there something else that happens after that? Do you get some type of reward? What could it possibly be? If you have any thoughts on this, let me know again in the comment section below. Now, lastly is class assignments. So class assignments basically encourage players to explore the castle at the Highlands to find, collect and battle where needed. In creating the class assignments, it says that the team sought a balance between which spells they wanted to use on the golden path and which spells would be optional based on factors of benefits and expectations. So again, those are just 3 of these, I guess you could say, quests, right, that are going to be in the game that have come directly from that art book, and that again just gets me very, very excited. Now, this week, what we do know is an important week, because we also know people have got the game right now, which was a big confusion pretty much over the last 24 hours because so many people have been teasing that they do have the game, and at that point loads of people are like, okay, well, can I pre-download the game and play it now? But of course we know that it's for selected types of people, aka certain content creators, right? Which is exciting nonetheless, because this is going to be the week where we get to see people's reviews ultimately. Now, what is also interesting is it seems like there is an embargo that apparently, now, as literally when I say the word apparently, I quite literally mean quote unquote apparently, right? There's very minimal info behind this, but certain creators basically couldn't keep quiet and ultimately revealed that the embargo lifts tomorrow. Now again, how accurate this is very much 50-50, but what that does actually mean is if the embargo is basically being lifted tomorrow, that the game can be streamed from tomorrow onwards from certain creators. Or maybe we're just talking about reviews. Again, the way that I perceive this is probably that it is just reviews as opposed to literally live streaming the game, simply because we're still, 2 weeks out, right? And usually, as far as embargoes go from there, at least from my experience anyway, is that, we're talking literally a couple of days before the release. So where the game already has so much hype, they wouldn't really benefit from an embargo being lifted literally 2 weeks before and loads of people streaming the game. If anything, it can actually do the complete opposite and cause way more damage than good to the game. So I really hope that isn't the case, and I really hope it's just reviews that we are going to be getting. But nonetheless, are we going to see more gameplay between now and when the game's released? I don't know, but we got a new trailer, so I think with the little bits of information we're getting right now is pretty much good enough. But as I say, things got very, very interesting yesterday. So check out the video that you see on screen right now.